If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red honey's on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where to.
I see you out there doing work. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this, don't worry. Yes, sir.
I just realized if you sit under the basket and watch him coming at you, you will see your life flash before your eyes.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Payton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. The Suns shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Johnson.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
He's off on the second. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
So it's Phoenix now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Junior kicks to Ayton. Over Lillard. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Lillard finds Hart. Lillard against MP. Payton outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant the pass to Payton. Offensive rebound. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And just a massive player.
Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
And Junior throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Payton following the score by Phoenix. And it's good for 2.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Phoenix, fresh from a win against Portland.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserve.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Payton outside. Back to Lillard. He dishes it to Grant. Kicks it to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Craig, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
To the inside, Hart powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here are the Suns now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Phoenix, no good that time either. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. It's Hart on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Kicks it out to Grant. That 3 off the mark. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Back to MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's now 6 points for Junior.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
And Phoenix with a
substitution on the court.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Nurkic. Over Ayton. Here's Grant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And each year we see Jeremy Grant. He gets better. And defenders have their hands full with this guy.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
The free throw drops for Grant. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins, and you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
On the floor for Portland, their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. Damian Lillard out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, home in the paint. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
Here's Junior. 6 points for him.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots a 3. Drills it from outside. Junior's got 9 points.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Hart. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Booker the pass to Junior. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
There's the pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Cuts off the pass. Out to the right wing. MP against Lillard. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. He's got 8.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Bridges kicks to Junior. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's 13 points for Junior.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
You think a bump is going to stop Nurkic? We're talking about a guy who has come back from major injuries. A resolute attitude.
Now here's Johnson. Down low. Back to MP. Pass to Ayton. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Portland ball. Substitution on the court.
So it's Phoenix out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Devin Booker out there with Junior. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Lillard, the pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And the baseline jumper, no good. Phoenix has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Back to MP. To the middle. And Grant slams it home.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And the first one drops. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Catching up on the...
Substitution on the court.
Ball finds Craig. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Left side Crowder. Back to MP. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Winslow, and the layup's good off the glass. Winslow's got his first basket.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Paul kicks to Craig. Junior dishes to Crowder. Here's Paul. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. On the court for the Trailblazers. Sharp out there with Johnson. Then it's Winslow, and it's Watford in at the 5 spot. Pass to Sharp. Here's Walker. Lets it go with the 3. It's Biyombo with the rebound. To the paint, stolen by Walker. Pass to Sharp for 3. It's Biyombo with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Lee finds MP.
And there's Bismack Biyombo on the assist by Junior. Junior's got 3 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Junior. The layup missed. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Sharp. From down in the low post, it goes. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Johnson, the pass to Winslow. And here's Sharp, covered by Lee. And there's the pass to Sharp. Now Johnson passes to Sharp. Portland needs to get off a shot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Crowder inside. Covered by Winslow, and the shot goes in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Sharp. Outside, Walker. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Craig passes to Junior. Bucket is good. And that's 21 points for Junior. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Phoenix. Pass to Sharp. And here's Walker.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
On the wing, Johnson from outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Biyombo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Phoenix calls timeout. They're leading by 33. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter.
It's time for
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Phoenix.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Sharp. Shoots over Shamet. Portland no good that time either. And here are the Suns now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. And there's Sharp on the assist by Junior.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And here's Sharp. The pass to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Saric grabs the board. MP left side. Shot from 12. No good there. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, of course. We got a great group of guys here, and this feels good. We had a couple miscues, but for the most part, we played a heck of a game. We just need to keep limiting our mistakes, and the sky's the limit.
You really put on a show on offense. Where in the world did that come from?
Thanks, John. Yeah, I had it going a little bit. After the first couple shots went down, my teammates started looking for me. I tried to attack the defense before they had the time to get set. It definitely feels good to get the win, and help my team get this win.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance. Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, right quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah. On the game that it just represent, ayy, yeah. Mona Lisa's and Picasso's, bones are limp, I'm a chop. Culture vision on a 508 form when we out. Came storm like it's X-Men, with me, you is in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman, coach seats in the airman, trophies, don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny give it to me. What's a to a fake? Indonesian, what's a language? Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs, we got different mothers, we got different cash, we got different chances, we got different culture.
Rolling deep with my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Get the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game, little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang, and that done stole my 20, came and I'm joking. True when I get in the booth, I don't when the Judas got computers, got so many times I don't know where the mood is. If you got a like got a Kamuda, we full up with goonies, but I'd rather sit on my feet like a Buddhist. You I get me lacunas. I fell in love in the middle of Kobe, she better than Addison Rae. You man did a post for that fashion over 7 times and he never got paid. I told my girl hit a mute on the Zoom and now she taking off the parade. I said the family would trip in Japan for the week because that's how we raised.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then